You got me?
Yeah, you got me?
Yeah.
Alright. Out here, run a lap.
Joining in here. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, done. Stay on the top side. Slow one on the bottom there in front of you. Stay on top, man. This dude just kick you in the race now? Usually you have to... Usually it pops up and tells you to get out and join the race, but apparently it just moves you now. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside.
Seriously?
Still there. Still there right next to you. Clear low.
Lock check. I got you.
Outside. Door outside. Clear high. Alright, bud, go ahead. Take it to the garage stall. Take it to the garage stall.
Green flag. Checker.
Alright, we'll see what happens. I know the, what's his name? Jared, number 8, car 18. I know he didn't qualify well, but in practice he ran a 3:09, so I was second fastest in that practice with everybody. But I taped off thinking that, I was going to be faster, but it was just too free. I mean, luckily I still backed up what I ran in the practice session before it moved me here to the race session, but the one car, I'm sure he's going to be pretty good, I would imagine, but looks like he's going to elect to start out back, which I don't know why you would. He's from Ohio as well. He's the only Division I driver in here. Like I said, that car 18 though, man, that Jared, he seemed like he was pretty quick.
One sec.
I took some strips off because of the weather.
Anybody got me on here?
The weather is hotter.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 82 air temperature.
Well, I'm clear.
The only thing that makes me nervous is that,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
man, you see the winds?
Yeah.
20-mile-an-hour winds. It's 20 right now. Looks like the one car did qualify. So maybe that I practiced with a little bit, or when I qualified, it wasn't as windy.
Yeah. Looks like it's cloudy though. It looks like the sun's not really on the track too much. It looks like kind of more of a.
Yeah. I mean, just remind me before we pit or after we run about 30 laps, just to kind of look at the temperatures. So that way I'll, look at them, and because I could probably get away with maybe another strip or two, but I kicked it down a little bit just to be safe. Hopefully I can kind of keep the clean air and not have to worry about it, but just never know.
Good luck, everyone.
Look, let's try to keep it clean.
Salyers.
Yeah, big.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because it's Eric and Wheelman, and that's their last names.
Yeah.
Wheelman and them. Outlaw. Must be the Flying Jokers.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race.
Is that
Smooth
one car
and have a
the
good run.
14 car on your screen too, or
Hmm?
the one car that's starting right next to me? Is he car number 14, or do you see?
No, he's number 1, but what it is you got your height and numbers checked.
Gotcha.
So it basically puts it to
Whatever their paint was.
right. So they got custom paints.
Custom numbers.
Yeah, the custom numbers, yeah. Because
Alright, fellas, we got
on my screen, he's the number 1. He's got butt kicker on the car,
Go
but
follow pit speed on the pace clock, guys.
I did that. I made that mistake the last time, and I couldn't really tell what number who anybody was.
Do or don't. I wasn't sure.
So if you have that checked, I'll check it on
We don't have
mine.
to follow pace speed when you're coming out of
So
the
that
pit
way-
to get in the race.
We're seeing the same numbers.
You can also just get straight up onto the oval. You don't have to stay under the white line for the start of the race.
My apologies. Now I know.
Alright.
No, don't even be sorry. It's all good.
I don't know. He's
Remind me
wrong
of
with
that
being
damn
safe.
cone.
Exactly.
This is what bit me here. Gotta wait for that pace car to go in.
Alright,
Get
Earl,
past
all
that
on you.
cone before I go.
Smash that gas pedal there, boss man. Let's do it.
well.
Alright, boss man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Oh, shit. Just for the heck of it, let me know when you cross the start-finish line.
Sorry, caution, caution. Pit road is closed.
Now.
Oh, that was quick.
Behind us.
Wow. I
Hey,
just
hey,
don't
you got
understand
probably
why that's so far off.
Lining up behind
love the
the pace
paint
car.
scheme, man. Lived up 20 minutes from there.
Oh, nice. You from Johnson City?
From Kingsford.
Same here.
Pretty cool, man.
Appreciate it.
No, I mean, obviously going to stay out here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do like how they have the Texas lights, how they light the fence posts up like that.
Yeah.
That's super cool. car feels pretty good. I mean, I was driving a little hard. I was probably pushing maybe about 85, 90%. I just know that I can drive way deeper past that Texas sign, but I just know that there's really no need to.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive any harder than you really need to.
Yeah. Like I said, I know probably my biggest threat would probably be the one car, and maybe the 18. I know he was, in practice, but he could have been Q trim as well.
I ran this race earlier. We went 90 laps without a caution.
Well, the 4 o'clock one must have had 10 cautions in it. The one I was in.
You're not
That was
running
my
this one
first
without a
caution-free
caution, Bill.
race.
Yeah, I haven't had one since late models.
Been a long time since I've seen caution free.
I don't know why I'm saving fuel.
Really don't need anything.
I've had caution-free Xfinity fixed, but not this one.
Yeah, I mean, don't hurt. You never know.
Inside.
You never know how a caution might fall.
Yeah. Yeah, if it does happen to fall, just know that we can go 58. I don't want to go 60 window. That's saving too much fuel. But 58, I feel pretty comfortable with 58.
Well, at least if,
We happen to get the
caution does come out and there's 60 to go, at least we know what we can do, basically.
Right. That'd suck if that's the case. I got that fan on. I'm big fat sitting here shivering.
Just remember to let that pace car pass that first cone before you take off.
Yeah. I took off a little early
Radio
in
check,
that last
1-2,
one,
radio
so
check,
I'll go kind of deep in this one.
Alright, my man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green, green.
Jeez.
That's ridiculous, man. That's just ridiculous.
Line up behind the pace car.
Yeah, someone went 3 wide off the start.
That is. What the fuck happened anyway?
Gonna be
I
a
don't know.
long 90 laps if this keeps up.
I mean, it's just stupid.
Yeah, I mean, why sit there and try to get a super jump and make it 3 wide and then down there in this corner? I just don't understand that. Yeah, I don't know. That's just
Open.
dumb.
It'd be nice if they, when you get them cautions without even making a lap, if they would do the quickie yellows.
Yeah, they did do a better
We're
job.
going 3 wide back here,
Because I think if
On the- on the
nobody
start.
pits,
rubbing and banging.
if nobody pits, then it is a quickie. But if people pit, then it
How'd that work out for them?
extends it.
Not
that
too good.
lap.
Just sucks to get incident points when you were just the innocent bystander,
Too many guys trying to
I
be
got
heroes at the
tired of
beginning.
racing.
should be better in the Road to Pro, I would think.
You should have gave us 2 to go there. This is stupid.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Where's the 24? You need to go around me.
I was telling you to stay behind me.
Way this is going so far, I might be able to run the whole race with no pit stops.
Yeah. I guarantee you we could probably push it to probably lap 70 right now if we would go here on out.
Where's the 7 car?
But I would at least want to, push it to at least laps 60. I'd at least like to get 30 good laps on the tires. What the hell happened?
What do you mean?
The pace car blinked.
I don't know. It didn't on my screen.
Yeah, he blinked out for a second. That was weird.
Sure, it wasn't your
Yeah,
internet.
Sure. I mean, I'm looking. I'm L, Q, F. Everything is 90 frames. Everything's all green on my end. No one disappeared behind me. No one said anything that I disappeared, but the pace car just kind of, like, for just a split second, just kind of blipped in and out. All right, we'll get the one to go here. Did you notice, too, they have that pit road light there at the entrance of pit road? Pit road's closed.
No, I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, it's just like a red, looks like a disco ball, but it's got red lights on it.
Alright, bud. Gonna be starting on the inside.
I was trying to make the 4 car behind me get a good restart to kind of keep him side by side with the 1, but didn't work for too long. So how good the 1 car is going to be, I'm sure he'll be pretty decent. Division 1 and got higher I rating than I do. I'm sure he can go get in there with a jump set. Alright.
We can get more than 1 turn in here, boys. Come on.
Alright, dude, get those belts a tug. Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get a couple holes on that thing. Go. Hey, bud, jump into green. Are you ready? Green flag's out.
Jeez.
Already? You serious?
Oh yeah, that was right back there for about 5th place.
Definitely one of those races.
I don't know. I'm by a wreck.
I don't get it, guys. Why are we driving so hard? Like, it's 12 laps. We've got lots of laps to go.
I don't even understand.
Pit road
Yeah.
open.
The 6 got underneath of the 3, and the 3 just came down. Oh no, he started coming down. The 6 moved up the track
Unbelievable.
too.
One was coming down, the other coming up.
6 caused that one.
Yeah.
Not sure who did, but didn't apologize.
He's the one that got spun out.
Yeah, the 3,
Yeah,
the 6 moved up the track, but the 3 was coming down.
Yeah, it was a 6 car right behind, right in front of me. I saw it right in front of me.
What happened? Just got loose in the corner or what?
No, he drove up into him and spun him out.
Man, we might make it on fuel.
That's what I said.
Shit, man, I'll save even harder.
My average fuel use per lap is down to 0.2 gallons.
Hey, you might not have to stop for fuel now.
I mean, if we keep this up, no, I won't.
Definitely saving on the tires.
I just wish I knew which way that wind was blowing because it feels like it's blowing up.
Yeah, I was
across
just
3
thinking
and
the
4.
same thing, the tires.
Because I know when I took this set out and tried it, it was
Lucky guys going around
good
outside.
just everywhere. And then the only complaint that I have is I feel like I'm a little tight.
Probably a total of 2 complete laps. Green's all's probably on him.
Just a little snug and I'm
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
know
I was thinking the same thing. 2 laps on
how.
them.
I don't know how the track's positioned,
yeah, I don't either.
Track temperature's 96. My tires say they're 107.
but I mean it would make sense if that's the case. If you're getting down into 1 and 2 really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting down in there good like I was, but man, just 3, getting down into 3, it just feels like it's tight in front end.
Barely warmed up.
Yeah, the wind's probably coming down across 1 and 2 and up across 3 and 4.
Yeah. Something.
17's gone.
Well, at this point, you know, if we do get a long run, that's the big key. If we get a long run here, do we push towards the end of the fuel and then pit with just like 20 to go, or?
And we'll see how things play out.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we haven't even used 2 gallons of fuel.
Yeah. It's weird this time, the lights aren't working. On the fence. Oh, okay, it's only on the front stretch.
Probably burned out from being on so much.
Yeah. Yeah, the lights only are on the front stretch. I was sitting there wondering, I was like, man, that's weird. Because usually when you get to 1 to go, they turn the lights off. On the fence as well.
Oh, 1 to go. Alright, bud. Gonna be starting on the inside.
Yeah, this is just sickening.
Outside? No, me.
What?
What are we saying this time, fellas?
What?
I'm saying 2 laps. I'm going to go bold.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
one turn.
5 laps. Half a lap.
6 laps.
75.
That's a bit extreme.
All right, big girl.
Wishful
Going the right
thinking.
direction. 10-4. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get into 3. Looks like he drives into 1 deeper than me, but I'm waiting from center off. Got to feather the gas to get into 3.
Yeah, I would say everybody's dealing with the same issue. I mean, ain't like he's sitting there gaining on you.
Yeah, it's like from the 3/4 mark off of 2, it definitely the wind's blowing from left to right because I'm a little bit tight off of 2 and I'm real tight getting into 3. Once the car lands, you know, I can power
Yeah,
right
it's just
back
the
up.
wind.
Yeah, it's just the wind that's causing this. Is it still gusting? Oh no, man, you're not going to believe this.
What, blinking?
Yep. Yep, I blinked for about 2 seconds there going down into 1.
Yeah, that should get better though.
Yeah, let's just slow down.
I mean, you'll see less and less of that as you get some laps on the tires.
Yeah, I'm blinking at the start-finish line all the way until down into 1. I'll get off the gas. I'm blinking earlier and earlier. That time I'm blinking in the first dog leg.
Man, wonder why.
It's getting worse because before it was just at the very end. Now, the last lap it was right at the first dog leg. Started out in the second dog leg and then started finish line, and now I'm actually trying to slow down a little bit over here in 3 and 4. But it was blinking right at that first dog leg. I mean, the good thing is I'm pulling away, so I'm just just trying to slow down a little more. I'm to about 50% throttle now, getting into 3. Trying not to go wide open here. Because the RPMs is what's doing it. At that time, I blinked at the second dog leg, so I just got to run that pace through 3 and 4. But if you would just maybe take maybe 2 strips off, 2 more. If I did
Yeah, I took 3
I'll say if I need any
to be
more,
safe.
Got one stop on the apron in front of you there. Outside. Outside is clear.
man, these guys are sketchy.
Outside. All clear.
Make a small adjustment on the left rear, go positive with it. I want to free it up just a tiny bit. It definitely seems to get worse as the tires wear. I mean, I'm sitting there only throttle with that, even getting down into 3. I'm almost lifting all the way out of the gasket in 3.
What do you want, a left side or right side adjustment?
Left. Now we got some cloud cover. But yeah, I mean, just keep an eye on my laps. He may be doing the same thing. I just don't want to be too loose getting down into 1.
Yeah.
So if you would, just these next few laps, just kind of look at lap times, see if I'm still quicker than he is. Like I said, it's getting to a point, it's getting pretty bad getting down into 1 or 3. The blinking went away.
Nice save.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, you're still a tenth better.
Does it look like he's having the same issue if you look up at his car? Just having an issue lifting a lot and now going into 3?
Yeah, I mean, he's not getting down to the bottom at all. He's not even getting down to the bottom. He's still a quarter up off the lane in the center, so he's not even getting able to get down to the line. So in fact, the third place guy is kind of starting to track him down a little. But yeah, he's not even going down to the bottom in this. I'd say he's tight all the way around. He's running the second lane in turn 1 and 2 even, unless he's just trying to look for something.
Because I can get to the bottom over here, but I just really have to get off of the gasket and get to the bottom.
Yeah, well, I mean, it don't make a difference. Even doing that, you're still faster.
Man, it's tight.
Hey Ian, how's it going?
Pretty good, just running a race.
Yeah, I saw. I jumped in to check it out, see how you're doing. These are the hottest track temperatures I've seen in here in almost the whole week I've been running it.
Yeah, it is. It's warm and the wind not get down into 3.
Yeah, the wind's actually picking up.
How can you tell where the wind is?
If you go in the info tab, it'll tell you.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, but Roger's
Heading in.
being
Gotcha.
chief for me, so he can keep an eye on all that.
You using that setup that I threw over to you?
Yeah, I liked it. That felt so.
It's good, man.
I haven't raced this yet, or I didn't get a race because we had a party over the weekend and stuff. So today was my only opportunity to do the 6 o'clock.
My son won like 2 races with the version we updated, and then I finished second with it, with the updated version. A few small changes. The one we gave is really good. It's pretty good around here. He won some pretty strong races, pretty strong strength of field.
Yeah, I'm car number 2 in this one, and so far I'm 3 seconds up right now, roughly.
Yeah, that high entry into 3 like you're doing is kind of what we've been doing to save the right front a little bit. You can do the lower line and go faster, but there's also that bump in the middle of 3 which kind of fucks with you too. When it's cooler out in the 80s, we can do 31 ones all the way through the run.
Wreck turn 1.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, still make that adjustment for me, man. Like I said, I definitely need to be just a tiny bit clear in the 3.
You want 1 or 2 clicks?
Just do 1. I mean, I'm still.
All right.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I took about 3 strips of tape off too, so that way you don't have to sit and blink for them first 10 laps. So.
Well, that's going to tighten you up taking tape off.
That was a good run.
That's why I went ahead and made that change as well.
Yeah. Yeah, our newer setup, I think we freed it up some. That was one of our only complaints, was that it was a little too snug in the middle.
Yeah.
Toward the end of the run, it was a little too tight. I can't remember what the difference was between what we did with setup 2 and 3.
So yeah, obviously come down, get some tires here, and
we should be able to make it from here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go about 50, 53, 55, so you should be good to go. Well,
nah, we're looking right now about 3 laps short because we went through this the other night. Remember?
Yeah, but 60
laps. 60
like,
laps was pushing fuel.
I think you can. Yeah, but you'll have a couple yellow. I think around 38 was my cutoff where you can make it. I think you'll be okay.
Based on that race we did, we go back here probably on lap 41, 42. So it'd be tight.
I want to say my fuel calculator was telling me like 55 laps per run.
I'll believe your calculator for sure.
Go back,
I think, if I remember correctly. So if that's the case, you'll be fine. You'll be like 2 or 3 laps of the good. Now, if there's a
Still
green white check,
save everything you can.
yeah, I'd save under caution for sure. I'd clutch it if you can.
Yeah, probably will, for sure.
I even have an ignition button mapped on my wheel, so I kill the ignition.
Right.
Which my son doesn't, and he clutches it, and it's about the same.
Yeah, I was going to say I've done both, and
yeah, I think the difference is about the same.
Mm.
2 guys didn't pit. Well, they're gonna regret that.
Yeah.
Unless they pitted earlier before I joined.
I think they did. I've seen a couple people on pit road. I don't.
Well, they might be trying to take a wave around.
That's true. Well, they're low I rating, so if they start up front, it's gonna be an interesting restart. Yeah, I had to do some work and stuff, or see, when this race happens, it's 5 o'clock my time, so it's just at that kind of. Sometimes I can sneak it in, and sometimes I can't.
Right.
Should be starting behind the 28.
Yeah, my son finally got over 4,000 I rating last night.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, so we're gonna have.
Yeah, he's been killing it this week at Texas, and then last week at Kansas were really good too. So we had a good couple weeks, and I've jumped up 400 or 500 I rating just in like the last 2 weeks. So, yeah, it's been good. Now we'll have Martinsville. I'll do my 1 race there, and that's probably all I'll do.
That's all I'm gonna do too.
God, what a shit show that's gonna be.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait until it's.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's not. I know I got in one there, and that was when my pedals messed up on me. My brake stuck, but we ran like the first 125 laps caution free. The only reason the caution came out was because my gas or my brake pedal started sticking, and when I went down to get onto pit road, I let off the gas and it stopped me. But I mean, so you never know.
That's true.
I mean, this one here was, man, them first, I think we did the first...
I'll be back here in a second.
14 laps on the hill.
Oh, God. So, when these don't split, I mean, there's a dude in here with a 400 I rating. I mean, so, yeah, when these don't split, it's, The most cautions I think I've seen this week is around 5 or 6. Yeah, and I've seen them go green, and I've seen them go 1 or 2, so they've been mostly on the lesser side this week.
1 to go. You're on the inside.
Which is great for our setup because that thing on a long run is amazing. That's where we gap everybody because, like I said, when temps has normally been on like 82, 85, we'll do 31 ones from about lap 30 all the way to 45, and it's just consistent the whole time.
Right.
And we just run away from people with that. Yeah, these two didn't pit, man. Here, watch this. I'll drive out. I'll do the test drive thing. Hold on, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, see, going back to green here on lap 41, I mean, that's 60 lap run. If we even make it that far.
That'd be 100 laps.
Or I don't know what I was thinking.
You'll be fine here.
Yeah, 50 laps will be good.
Yep, you'll be good here.
Yeah, we'll see what these clowns do up here. This could be a mess.
This is what makes me nervous, especially if they stayed out and they got old tires and wheel spin is what I'm worried about.
Up there, boys.
I'm back here ghosting the field. Why does the track look weird for me?
Not a clue.
It's weird. It looks all jacked up. Like it's dark and light in places, and that wasn't like that all week.
Ready,
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Outside. 1 outside. Boy, go get him, dude. You're clear.
I'm just driving through everybody. This is fun.
Stupid very much, 29.
My man. New leader. Caution down. Did you hear any static?
Damn shit show.
Up on your radio a few minutes ago?
What happened to the one car?
That part.
No, he's back here. He never got through the traffic.
Are you restarting in first or second gear?
Second.
You're restarting
Fuel
first.
To the end now.
You should be starting in first here. I made that same mistake. Not with new tires. With older tires, you got to be a little gentle, but you should be starting in first.
Gotcha.
Now, I've
If you
never
don't, you'll
restarted in a mile and a half in first gear.
Me either. I always do second.
No, me too. But I was getting left and restarts, and I was in a league race or something with a Dakota. And I was like, "What?" Or not the league race, but a high strength of field. I'm like, "What did you restart?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm restarting in first." I was like, "Shit, that's why I'm getting blasted off the line."
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Christopher did the strength of field race, last Monday, and he lost like 5 spots on every restart. He goes, "I don't know what I'm doing wrong," and sure enough, restarting in first or second rather. That's what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's good information to know.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you're the leader. I mean, just you'll be gone.
Yeah, that 21.
I bet you gotta have to shift real quick though, don't you?
You do.
Because it's around 8,000. I just kind of was going 55.
Man, that seems.
But that quick little bit of a...
Yep, that acceleration is what'll help you going in down the straight. Plus, the pace car's only doing like what 45, 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slow.
You'll be lining up behind the 14.
Yeah, I'm glad that 21. That looked like he couldn't go or something.
He's down in 15th now, so I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
He just pitted.
50 minutes.
This definitely ensures that we have enough, even in green, white, checkered, I think.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
My biggest thing is here another 10, 15 laps if we go, and then, you know, someone come down, take
So
tires.
that's 5 cautions you had, and we're halfway through across the line, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that part too. You never know what the right decision's going to be.
Because if you take them too early and then you happen to get a caution with 10 to go, 5 to go, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but with this low strength of field, I think you'd be fine even on old tires against most of these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case, you maybe you finish top 10, but half these guys are slow as shit anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these guys' fastest laps are in the 31s. Fastest laps. Hell, half these guys from 6 on back, their fastest times are 30.3, 30.6, 30.3. I mean, good lord, that's slow.
Yeah.
You should be in the 29. I mean, you're fast, even with the hotter temperature, your fastest lap's at 29.6.
Right.
And you're the fastest one of the field. You turn the fastest lap so far. So yeah, did you see Dakota shut the league down?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I
I'm
wasn't
not surprised.
Yeah, me either. I thought it was going to happen after Phoenix, though.
Yeah, well, people don't show up, man.
Yeah.
You got to be committed to do it if you want to make the league work.
Did you say that the Road to Pro? What series is that going to be in next year?
They're here. They're in the B series right now.
Oh my god!
And then later in the year they flip to A, and then before the season start. So yeah, they're here now. That's why you see a lot of these dudes with the really high ratings that I've never freaking heard of before. They're in here.
Now, when does that start in March?
Yeah, their season starts with the Cup series in real life. So I think they were trucks, and then they go B cars, and then here in a few weeks they'll go A cars, and that'll go all the way to when the Pro Series starts. So I think that's how they qualify or whatever, is the Road to Pro crap. So yeah, they've been pretty aggressive in here in some of these races, man. They've been, guys I've never seen with like 6,000 I rating, and yeah, they're kind of nuts. Hell, in the beginning of the week, you could tell they didn't have good setups because half the guys would be fine that did the VRS setup or something because they'd be fine for like 20 laps, and then they'd be smacking the wall and spinning out and all sorts of shit. Yeah, like most of these names in here, I don't recognize most of them.
Me either.
A few. But I don't, like the number 1 car, I don't recognize that name from anywhere.
Yeah, brother, you do your thing. Green. Nice and smooth here, fellas. Got a long ways to go. Damn nice work, boss man.
We were lucky you didn't get wrecked out there, man.
I noticed in the setup, turn 2 is where we gain a lot of speed off people.
Right, from center
Especially
off.
later in the run. Yeah, center off, we can just, you drift down to the line, you get back in the power, and we just leave people. Most people are too tight through there. Yeah, I mean, you were just 4/10 faster than a guy in second.
It's crazy.
3/10 faster than third and fourth. Yeah. Yeah, 2/10 again.
Jeez, dude.
Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly.
Another caution?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
What the hell? What now?
Behind the same car. Line up
Just
behind
number
the same
6
car.
or 7?
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Once again?
Lining up behind the same car.
I think he meant the 6th caution.
Yeah, sorry, I should have clarified that.
Pit road will be...
Oh, okay.
Man. Definitely got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that now. I was trying to see where the caution was.
Now, do we pit? Do we not?
No, I'd stay out.
Nah, I would stay out. You don't have enough tire wear yet.
Yeah, I mean, we just went back 8 laps ago.
Oh, I see what happened. Dude just took a dude out and went up the track and then... Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, let's see what idiot did that. Thompson. Brian Thompson. 900 I rating.
Jeez.
Oh, actually... Oh, no, I might take that back. That might be actually... Oh, no, it was his fault. Yep, that was all the 25. He caught the apron and won, and then hit the guy underneath, and that was above him. What a shit show with these guys.
Oh, I know. This is going to be the longest 90 laps. It's going to be about a 2-hour race.
Interesting.
Did someone pit?
That I don't know. Not behind me, or at least I didn't see anybody.
Well, they just said interesting. I wonder what they were talking about.
The 20 car took the wave around, or lucky dog, or whatever, on the apron underneath.
Oh, yeah, I've seen people do that.
That's about the time when he said it.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, he just hauls by everybody.
Right.
Eh, whatever. No one's supposed to be down there, so... They don't say which side you have to pass on, do they?
I don't think so.
No, but typically you go to the outside. It's
Yeah, that's typically what you do, but... I've seen guys goof around up there, too, and they're screwing off, and...
Yeah, not paying attention.
Yep.
The road's closed.
What was my tire wear on that last run there, Peace? Pulled that back up, or? I'm just curious to see if it's...
it was basically 70, 79, and 86.
Yeah, I just know that wind. It's like I said, when I took the set out when he first shared it, you know, I went out there and it drove perfect through 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and then, like I said, that 20 mile an hour wind, I just just really could not get down to the bottom of 3. But looks like everyone else is obviously having the same issue as well.
Oh, yeah.
They can't hold it right down there at the
I
bottom
mean,
fast either.
theirs is problems are probably compounded.
Yeah, especially if they're already tight. Is the wind still gusting? Is it still crazy?
Yeah, it's staying right around 15 mile an hour. Track temps come down a couple of degrees.
Yeah, obviously I didn't have any temperature issues, so if I need that extra little bit of taper, like 10, 15 lap shootout or something.
We're on 1 to go.
Yeah, we found you can run it at 68 just fine.
Yeah, I started out actually at 60.
Yeah, that's what we started out at, and he was actually starting to blink getting into that first dog leg.
The ambient temperature, though, was a lot hotter.
Yeah, it's a lot higher.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to the point where, yeah, when I came off of 4, that first dog leg, I would blink all the way until I went down into 1.
No, yeah, I would normally just blink coming out of the dog leg into 1, and that would be the only time I'd blink.
Right.
Well, and you got to figure you got that tailwind pushing you off of 4 as well. Because it's, the way it's coming across. Well, I don't know. It shouldn't, though, because it's pushing down into 1 and 2. So, yeah, I don't know. It just got to be the air temperature.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just the ambient temp.
Don't give those belts a little tug here. Let's get ready to go again. Pace goes off. Big man, do your job. Green, green, green.
Yeah, he beat him on the. I come out at 2.
Yeah, again, at this point, I wouldn't really run any harder than you need to, because if we get a caution in the next 5 or 6 laps, I mean, we got to stay out. Because if you get one with 20 to go, then we don't have a set of tires.
Get about 5-10 laps, we get one, and everyone pits, and I don't. It goes green to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how long we go till the next caution.
I feel like if we make it to lap 70, I mean, it's got to come down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we definitely will.
This guy behind you can't even get all the way down to the line out of 2.
Nah, he's been running that higher line over in 1 and 2.
He'll probably burn his right front off then doing that.
Yeah, I know earlier in the run, he was able to drive up to my bumper, get down into 1, and then once we hit center, I could tell he got tight. I was able to get him off. Everything that he gained getting into 1, I gained back on exit.
Yeah, he's only half a tenth off you that lap, so I mean he can keep pace with you. Everyone else is multiple tenths behind. But I bet he'll burn his shit up.
Yeah, that's what happened in the last that one run that we did have when he was behind me. He could keep pace with me for about, I don't know, 5 laps or so. And then after that I would start beating him by a 10. Looked like he was starting to get pretty tight.
Yeah, he was a tick faster than you that time. Not like by like 100th.
My biggest thing is that getting into 3 is my only problem right now. But, I have to lift in order to get down there.
Yeah, no, I lift. I lift in going into 3 every time.
All the way out though.
It depends on how much tire I want to save.
I mean, that's just that wind, man.
Because I'm to the point. I'm off at 2. It's a little tight for sure, and then getting into 3, it's real tight. Like I'm damn near all the way out the gas rolling into 3. But once
that's okay.
Lands, it's good.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, yeah, I'm watching it. No, I don't remember if I lift all the way out, but if I do, it's for like a second, and then let the car float down, and then you're back on.
Yeah, he definitely made a swing at it because he's staying. You guys are running pretty much about the same lap times.
You're at the free me up a little bit. I don't know if it's the track rubber being laid down too, or maybe just the cooling of the track temperature, but it's just tight now all over it. I mean, I wouldn't go big swings with it, but I'm definitely tight. Way tighter than I was at very first step.
I think taking that tape off probably.
Yeah, the tape really.
I'd probably just put the tape back on.
Fuck.
Well, here you go.
We got him.
He just stopped down there. It looks like.
Ah.
I just hate to if we do go. If we go from here on out, because by the time we get going and we're gonna have basically.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna pit here. I'm just trying to debate, do we put that tape back on?
Yeah, definitely do. Just
I'll do.
Trip. You took 3 off, right?
Yeah. I'll put 1 on and I'll go.
One more click up on that left rear and then go down 1 click on the right rear. Not big changes, but because I pulled away just a tiny bit there right before the caution came out.
Yeah, just before the caution came out, you were. I think he hangs for, a little bit, but then beyond that, he doesn't.
I'd rather to do it now and PR locked it.
Yeah, what did this idiot do? I'm looking at the guy that I think brought out the caution.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't know what he did.
I'm watching him.
I just seen him stop down there on the track, so I assume that's why they threw it. He's trying to exit, maybe. Or deliberately causing the caution, but...
Well, if you're trying to exit, pull onto pit road and do it. You don't pull out and stop on the track.
Oh, his engine blew.
Hmm.
His engine blew going into 1. And he went down to the apron. Oh, and then he hit the wall. He brushed the wall.
Don't speed on the exit. I don't know I think that dude just missed his pit stall.
Guy in second.
Let's hit the cars. Make them last the rest of the race. You're going to be coming around.
Yeah, the guy just blew his motor. He stayed down. I don't know why I brought the caution out. He was down almost next to the wall.
Yeah, I was going to say, I seen him down there.
Yeah, but if he stops out on a track anywhere.
Yeah, but he was on the apron.
Right,
Yeah,
but I mean, he still stopped down there, so it's going to bring out a caution. If he could have rolled around to the pits and gotten the pits, then it wouldn't have. But
Get behind the 15.
Well, did everybody pit right there on the lead lap?
yeah,
All right. So,
yeah, everybody came down.
So no one has
I
that
mean,
secret set of tires in.
Not that I'm aware of. Even if they do, they'd be so far back. I don't know. Especially with the way these cautions are coming out every 5-10 laps. I mean, I don't see how you could make any hay with them if you did have them.
It looks like the leader stayed out. He did, because he's the one that pitted on 43 that stayed out that one time and then came in.
So he's got a set of tires, but I mean, he wasn't a factor anyway.
He might not, because he pitted last time. If he pitted, he didn't pit now. It depends if he took one earlier.
Right.
He's not a factor, dude. He's a 900 I rating. He ain't doing shit.
Right. I just can't beat him back to the line.
You're going to be coming around?
Right, yeah, you can't pass him before the line.
Because that last time I set the 21 up to where I was on the inside of him at the start-finish line, but I didn't pass him yet.
Either they've already used both sets of their tires, or they're trying to save a set. But either way, it ain't gonna make a difference for them.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing that I worry about, if he's out, I see damage to him already, so that sucks. So then, if he spins the tires and I pass it before the start-finish line, that's what I'm worried about the most.
Yeah, but if you're on the outside, it shouldn't matter, does it?
That I don't think that it does, because you.
I don't think it matters when you're on the outside.
Yeah, because I know I can pass. I know I passed people before.
I think you're. I think you're.
Yeah,
fine.
as long as you don't sit and take off before he does and blow past him and get to the start finish line. But yeah, I think if you start equally with him, it doesn't make a difference if you get to the start finish line with him or not.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter, dude.
I mean, personally, I just there's nothing for him to gain right now.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a lap shootout or something.
Of course, who knows if you get 5 or 6 more cautions and he can keep himself up in the top 10. Who knows? But
with all that damage he has, he's not going anywhere fast anyway.
I feel pretty confident going into 1 and getting around him, but it's just
you will.
At the start is what I'm worried about.
Well, that and watch,
wheel spin and then get up into me, save me.
Yeah, that's what worries me more than anything is him going down into 1 and washing up the track, taking you out.
I can get a good jump here and have him cleared, because I'll be able to drive it in so much deeper into 1 than he can. So hopefully I'll have him cleared even if he does wash up.
Yeah, and watch, also being put 3 wide too, because
I know, the 1 car right there. But even if I am, I'll just give him room, because I know I'm faster than he is after 10 laps, so. I need to sit here and fight like it's the last race, like, green, white checkered or anything.
Yeah, there'll be another yellow with this crew.
Yeah, I believe so, especially with the 28 up here, trying to slide back in the pack.
Couple holes on that thing. Go. Alright, well, man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
So I say, man, his pace is fucking fast. I was sitting there going like 90, looking over.
Inside.
Gotti's coming up the track. No.
It cost me some momentum, but I heard his tires squealing.
He's dropping like a rock.
Oh yeah, he's in deep trouble.
My guess is he's already used both sets of his tires.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
Yeah, track temperature and the wind has definitely been really consistent. Track temperature still at 94 and still got 14, 15 mile an hour winds. I mean, even with them adjustments, you're still going to be a little probably tight, but
I just figured if he made some good changes and he kind of went the right way, he'd probably go a little bit bigger with his change. So I definitely felt like I had to make an adjustment right there. I mean, so far it's a lot better in the 3, but I'm also on the brand new tires, so I'll tell you here in a couple laps. Now that I've got a little bit of a lead, I'm starting to kind of ease the pace back a little bit. Just kind of tiptoe down into one, not burn up the right front.
Oh, he drifted up way high there.
I've seen that. He lost the nose
Wow.
right there, center.
He's pushing, trying to catch you.
Yeah. I'm only going about 70% right now, so.
I think he just touched the apron too.
see, the thing that really sucks, and it ain't so bad for these tracks, but for the super speedways, I can come in here and be on, make changes and stuff, but I can't spot for him because the delay
Oh
is
yeah.
when he's. Yeah, I don't either. That's what I want to know, because when he's at the start finish line, on my screen, he's still about 6 car lengths back from it.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's just better off. I mean, even the live stream is even the live stream's off too.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing about it is it never used to be like that.
Well, I mean, realistically, in real life, it is off.
No, I'm talking about on here. You used to be able to say, yeah, I'm going to start finish line now, and it was dead on.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they went backwards from that.
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, he came out. Oh, he's in the grass.
Who?
The guy that you lapped.
Oh.
He hit the wall, come out of the tri-oval. He was trying to stay high, and he nailed it. He's up high in one, up against the wall.
This race is just way too long. Race for 90 laps here.
Yeah, our league was shorter than this.
Go.
Yeah, you're 3/10 faster than everybody.
Car definitely better. Made improvements to the car for sure. I can actually go about 60% of the problem in the 3 and still kind of drive down to the bottom. So change has definitely helped. I went just one time right before the dog leg, or the last dog leg. So since then it's a win.
Oh, he's so high coming out of 2. Holy crap. Ooh. He might lose second.
Yeah, that's a good recovery for the 3 car. He's made his way back up to 3rd. He was the one that got spun out earlier by the 6 car.
Yeah, I remember that early on.
I'd say he's definitely going to catch the 1. Maybe even pass him.
Man, there's a whole slew of lap cars in front of me. Like 6. Kind of hoping I don't catch them before taking white. It's not looking good.
Five laps to go this time.
Yeah, good thing is you got a pretty nice lead, so you don't have to try to bulldoze through them if you do get there.
Try not to. Looks like they're up here racing side by side up here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will get dicey.
Well, the 1's got the other guy on his ass.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, the 3's going underneath him. Oh, there he goes.
God, dude, there's so much traffic up here. It's stupid.
Oh, the 3 got the 1.
Oh my God, dude! I thought I was gonna.
Holy
get,
shit.
I thought I was gonna get sandwiched. Dude, that just killed. Just kind of keep an eye on the pace or the interval behind.
Yeah, you're still
He's
got
coming.
2 seconds.
He's trying to go around that car with no nose.
I mean, these guys are
Yeah,
up
you-
here smacked at the wall and just looking like they can wad it up
Woo!
any minute.
Yeah, that's a mess back there.
Yeah, it's a mess right here in front of me.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get out of the way for you there. I kind of got caught in the middle.
I'm really a little bit scared to pass.
Yeah, thanks for not running me over for it.
You don't need to pass, bud.
Oh, they're
You got
wrecking.
That was
Oh my
fun, man.
God.
Yeah, these guys, man, are just hacks.
Clear, clear.
And if you can get around to the white flag here.
Yeah, but I'm not even safe then.
Yeah, you are.
But
Outside.
The white
least the
flag,
car-
they won't caution it, right?
No, they won't, but man, I'm telling I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
The guys in front of me now are a little bit more spaced out. Man, those
Yeah, they
guys,
are.
They were bouncing off each other in the wall. Yeah, I'm just creeping. I'm trying not to get up to this dude's bumper. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pass him. Alright, cool.
Good win, man.
Thank you. Thanks for the help with the set for sure.
Yeah, no
Good win,
problem.
too. Good race, guys.
Awesome, awesome.
I don't know about good race.
No, definitely
It was a race.
right.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Gentlemen has an outstanding job.
Good race, everyone, especially 6 and 19. Good race in there.
Good win, good race.
Good race, too.
Yep, thank you guys. Oh man.
Man, that was all but locked up to get into you, number 1. That was close.
I don't think
Yeah, I
we got
appreciate it.
any
I
plans
can't believe how slow they were.
on the truck. Yeah, we're
Oh man.
coming in to Andrews there by 24 truck.
Well, glad you got you a win, bud. That was awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it. And,
Yeah.
I gotta cook some
Hack
steaks
a
now.
pack.
But
Yeah, no problem.
I will.
Hey, did you guys ever update that Martinsville setup?
No, we'll start working on it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know. I need to do at least one race this week there.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, we'll work on it tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll definitely send it to you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just want to get one out of the way so I can
Yep.
try not to lose a ton of I rating.
We're going to try to work with them low casters, and I really do believe that's going to be the key to keeping that left front pinned.
Yeah, I'll be curious just because we don't have any experience building short track setup, so I'd be curious what